Hi guys, I just wanted to do a short video on how I flare train my bettas. Flare training is really important for developing their finnage to its full potential, and also if you're going to show your bettas, because a show betta has to be able to flare on command when the judge uncards them. Now what uncarding means is I've cut cards, pieces of cardboard really, to fit in between each of my jars. These cards prevent the bettas from seeing each other. So you can see they're pretty relaxed here. This thing would focus. Yeah, they're pretty relaxed here. However, when I remove the card, there should be an immediate flare response as soon as they see one another. Boom, there you go. So they should be able to keep flaring for at least 10-15 minutes. But for training purposes, I only uncard them for maybe 5 minutes at a time, so that they don't get tired or discouraged. So you can see that's really good. They're flaring, they're flaring. Even babies can flare. So these guys I just jarred last night. You can see there's a huge size difference. They're very, very small. But when I uncard them, it might take them a little longer to realize it, but oh, there they go. They're flaring already. So you can flare train immediately after jarring, and that's really important because this is when you start to see their caudals spread and grow. Another cool trick that you can do is have really long cards so that you can uncard several bettas at a time, just like that. I'm going to uncard these two also. So yeah, I'll just let them flare for 5 or 10 minutes while I do other things. So up here in this situation, I have 3 newly jarred bettas and one that's almost an adult. See, so I'm not going to pull this card because I don't want this betta that's 2 or 3 times larger than this baby betta to cause this one to lose confidence, which can happen. This can happen if you have like a particularly aggressive betta next to a more submissive betta. The aggressive betta can actually cause the submissive betta to lose confidence. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're pairing up your fish. It also seems to work really well to have bettas flare male and female. Male seems to get too aggressive for long periods of time. So I'm just going to uncard these 3 babies so that they can flare at one another. And then these guys, it doesn't matter as much because they're all adults. So I have some females here. Female to female may not be as aggressive, but they should be able to flare female to female. Because in the classes, they're going to be flaring against other females. And then in the best of variety, best of show judging, they could be flaring against anything. So I'll pull these cards. And so I'll wait 5 minutes or so. And then on the top row, because this guy didn't get a chance to flare, I'll card this one and let these 2 flare. Just like that. And then I'll go back through and change these. So yeah, your betta should be able to flare against many different kinds of bettas. I know this sounds weird, but so I'll just leave this guy uncarded. That sounds weird, but I almost had a fish lose best of variety because she was a red placotte, and I had always been training her with her brothers and sisters, which were also red placottes. And she had never flared against a white betta before. And so in the final round of the best variety judging, she was flaring against an opaque, and she didn't know what to do with that white betta. She just couldn't figure out and didn't flare, and then she eventually got dropped out of the competition. So you really want to make sure that you rotate your bettas around so that they can flare at many different kinds of bettas, male, female, different colors, and so on. So I hope you enjoyed this. Oh yeah, one final thing. After flaring is done and you put all the cards back, I won't do that yet, but always treat them with some food. Doesn't matter what kind of food, whatever food you're feeding them, but very important, treat them with a lot of food after flaring So then they will associate flaring hard for lots of food. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. Signing out.